Hello, everybody.
Hi, friends. Happy Monday. It is May 13th. Hope you had a fabulous weekend. Thanks for watching the show. I'm Hayley Harmon. This is Lee Cruz.
So today's show, Grater's Ice Cream reveals the first bonus flavor of the entire season. We get to try it out.
Yes. So I don't know.
We don't know what it is. It's a blind taste test.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I'm not good at identifying flavors if I don't already know what it is.
Yeah. Well, I'm not good enough at hiding my disdain if I don't like it.
Oh, no.
What if that happens?
This could go very bad.
Yeah.
No, I love Graters.
No, I always do. And what I love
My
about
favorite
Grater's,
flavor is when they have banana. It's seasonal, so it's like banana with the chocolate in it.
I've never had anything bad from Grater's.
Oh, I know.
And the good thing about those guys, they're local, essentially. They're
Yeah.
a Cincinnati bunch, yeah. Yeah, I love
So
those guys.
good. I love the best day is when the chocolate piece is in there, you suddenly get a piece that's this big.
Yeah.
And you're like, praise God from whom all blessings flow. It's the best. Okay, so, and then we also have Tacos El Rey. They're an eatery here in Lexington. If you like flavor, then you're going to love their tacos. They have super fresh tacos, and we're going to get to taste some of those today.
It'll be my first time. I don't know if you've
Yes, no, I
eaten
haven't been there
before.
yet.
Yeah, a lot of our friends have told us about it, and they say, wow, it's good. So we got them on the show.
Yeah, we got them here today.
That's how it works.
Yes. How was your weekend? How was
It
Mother's
was
Day?
all right. It was good to see,
Yeah.
Mom.
How is she?
As
As you know, Lee's mom was in an accident and had to have surgery on her ankle and some other stuff done, but she's
I
recovering.
thought she broke the ankle in 2 places.
Right.
Turns out it was 17. She has 17 fractures, so she's not allowed to even be on this thing until June.
Just 15 other fractures, no big deal.
Yeah, I don't know how that information wasn't disseminated to me. I think she may have either been misinformed or lied to me about it.
Or maybe
because she wants to come back to work.
She was in a lot of pain. Maybe she just didn't hear what they said.
Here's the other thing for my mom, who is in a lot of pain with the ankle.
Right.
As they put all these rods and pins, I sent her a note saying, we love you even though you're more machine than human now.
Right. Oh, yes.
But imagine if you had surgery and you got to set like that, okay? By the way, those are Pumas.
Oh.
But you got
Hashtag not sponsored, but we'd like to be.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Puma. So if you have to set like this, but you've also broken your tailbone, which she did.
I didn't know she broke her tailbone.
I didn't tell you that.
No.
Yeah, she broke her tailbone. So this is you got to set here on a broken tailbone for infinity. So she's miserable.
Oh, I really am amazed at your flexibility.
Yeah, how about
right
that?
now.
Yeah, just drug that foot off there like it's dead.
Okay, it looks smooth.
Yeah.
I'm sure your mother, even with a broken tailbone, can lower it a little softer than that. Well, speedy recovery to her. I'm glad to hear she's on the road to recovery.
Yeah. Her face is healed up nice, too.
Yeah.
This is a heck of an accident.
Were the doctors like amazed at how, because she had to have some stitching on her face, unfortunately. But
what was that plastic surgeon's name?
I don't know. Lee's in love with his mom's plastic surgeon.
That's not the word I would use.
Okay. It's called unrequited love. I think that's the term. Yeah, because she's unaware.
A great surgeon.
Yeah, that's why. That's why.
Because I was in there when they were sewing her up. And I would comment, and I would.
You were actually in there while they were doing.
I was like the surgeon's here. I'm on the other side of Mom here, and when she's showing me the triple layer stitching she's got to do to put her face back together, I said, "You don't mind if I observe?" She said, "No," and then I would tell her, I go, "You're doing a great job."
Oh.
And my mom couldn't roll her eyes any harder.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
I mean, she was attractive, but that's not the point.
Oh, you showed me your picture as soon as you got back here.
Her skills,
don't act like you were like, let me read you her resume.
She did a great job. I respect her skill set.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you respect all her skills and skill sets. Unbelievable.
In a effort to celebrate Mother's Day.
Let's get to our hot topics.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's do hot topics. Here we go.
You just wanted to switch gears so fast.
Get off that topic.
That's right.
Go to the hot topics, speaking of.
Yes, so here it is. In an effort to celebrate Mother's Day, IHOP had a big old flop online. They tweeted this, a photoshopped sonogram of a woman's womb full of pancakes, suggesting in the tweet that eating the breakfast favorite might cause a food baby to grow in your uterus. With the caption, if you have pancakes in your tum-tum, does that make you a pancake mum? Oh, no. The tweet received major blowback that comes as the national conversation surrounding highly restrictive abortion laws from conservative governors and legislators has intensified in recent weeks. Twitter users were confused as to why the chain suggested a woman's uterus and stomach were connected in any way.
There it is.
And I feel like that's the real issue.
That's the whole, yeah. What are you doing?
This is just stupid.
It's very
It's just
stupid.
stupid. That's the bottom line. I don't think we need to get in a political conversation. I just think it was a failed attempt to get people talking about it.
It is amazing, though, that some of these well thought out ad campaigns end up being dumb like that.
I know. I'm like, come on,
what are
IHOP.
you doing?
Which I
guarantee there was meetings.
Yeah.
Nobody.
I've got an idea.
Let's run it through.
It's a pancake pregnancy. Go with it.
Yeah.
Loving this.
In your uterus. There was nobody that had an anatomy class in this meeting?
Like, what you eat doesn't.
Right, go to your uterus. A Florida man says he was pulled over by a Columbia County Sheriff's deputy for a sticker on his window. The officer claimed it violated a state obscenity law. 23-year-old Dylan Webb refused to remove it, saying they were just words, and cited his First Amendment rights. The deputy arrested Webb, charging him with an additional offense of resisting an officer without violence. Prosecutors announced they were dropping the charges against Webb, determined he has a valid defense to be raised under the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. According to BuzzFeed, Webb is looking to a possible lawsuit. It's pretty graphic.
It is pretty graphic.
He says, I eat something.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was such a thing as resisting without violence. So essentially, you're not allowed to argue with an officer? I mean, that's interesting.
I've never heard
I don't
that.
agree with you. That's an offense now to say I don't agree with you, officer. Well, I didn't know you could be arrested.
I didn't either. They dropped the charges. Good, because this is stupid. It is. I mean, it's. I just don't know why he has it on his car. Because it is very rough.
I don't know why a lot of people.
Says.
Have you ever seen the trucks with the bull testicles?
Yes, I have those.
I know she
on
does.
My car.
On her little.
They drag
Prius
the grounds behind my little sedan.
Why,
I say,
why do you do that?
Well, I say, it gets the conversation going.
Sure does.
I want to be noticed. Mm-hmm. I need attention.
I don't know if you've had anatomy class, but.
No, those are.
According to IHOP.
Hey. All right, actress and animal rights activist Doris Day has passed away. Born Doris Marianne von Kappelhoff, she became a professional singer at age 15. She was a legend. Her two most popular songs were Sentimental Journey and Que Sera Sera.
There you go. You got it.
Day worked in films for 3 decades. Most popular movies were romantic comedies with Rock Hudson. Yeah. She then turned her attention to working for animal rights and founded the Doris Day Pet Foundation in 1978. Doris Day was 97 years old.
How about that?
She just passed away.
Doris Day and Rock Hudson made all these movies together back in the 50s, and she was the hottest actress in Hollywood for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And she had the hots for Rock Hudson. Rock Hudson was the first openly, because he eventually was diagnosed with AIDS, so he was the sort of forced out of the closet. But
it wasn't out for a long time.
Right.
That
he kept that a secret because you couldn't work in Hollywood if people knew that. You know? So he kept it secret, even though I think everybody in Hollywood knew. Doris Day didn't until one day she decided to put the moves on Rock Hudson by jumping in the shower with him. And that's when Doris Day realized.
And then he's like, we're not going to do it. And here's why.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah. Well, actress Felicity Huffman is expected to enter a guilty plea this afternoon for her role in the college admission scandal. Agreed last month to plead guilty to one charge of conspiracy to commit fraud. Admitted she paid $15,000 to a fake charity associated with a man who helped wealthy parents get their children into top schools. Law enforcement source has said prosecutors will likely seek a sentence of 4 to 10 months of jail time for Huffman. In all, 33 parents are facing accusations they bribed college administrators and cheated on standardized tests for their kids. Fellow actress Lori Loughlin, her husband, and several others have pled not guilty, which that's a much longer prison term for those people. Yeah.
From what I've read, Lori Loughlin and her husband and her team, it's kind of, they've backed themselves into a corner and now have made it worse for themselves. Felicity, I mean.
Well, and I was watching one of these attorneys, one of the Talking Head shows, and
sounds
Lori,
nice.
Yeah. That's, I think it's the name of it.
Yeah,
Talking Heads.
The Talking Heads
That's
show.
the name we went with at first, remember?
We did, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But she apparently made the huge faux pas of going over to the prosecutors and shaking their hands and saying, "How are you today?"
Oh.
And apparently in the legal world, that's like, no.
We hate each other.
Yeah, well, you got to, because they're trying to put you away. You don't, that just...
It seems weird.
It creates more bitterness for the prosecutor. They really want to get you now. You can't grease the wheel here.
She's like, I brought cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
I brought muffins.
Well.
Would you like one? Please don't send me to prison. It's just embarrassing. The whole lawsuit is embarrassing. And it makes you wonder how long this has been going on and they haven't caught folks. Surely this group of people, not just these actresses, but everybody that's been arrested, this is not the first time this has happened. I wonder if there's other stars that are like,
Yeah.
oh,
Nobody.
Please don't find out about
Nobody,
us.
including my dad, certainly didn't try to cheat to get me in college.
right. And you didn't try to cheat to stay in college.
No, I
And
did
that's
not.
okay.
He said, son, you're an idiot.
Well, we all choose our paths. Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, and her husband, Prince Harry, shared a gorgeous little photo of their newborn son, Archie's feet, in honor of Mother's Day yesterday. So precious. They captioned the pic, paying tribute to all mothers today, past and present, mothers-to-be, and those lost, but forever remembered. We honor and celebrate each and every one of you. Now, those flowers in the background, those are forget-me-nots, and they're notoriously Princess Diana's favorite flowers, so a nod to her. Meghan's bridal bouquet also included forget-me-nots. This is so precious. Adorable.
Have you
Little
seen the
feetsies.
baby yet?
Yeah, they show, they did the group photos, but we haven't seen like a straight on.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, you could see kind of his little profile, and he's so precious looking.
You ever heard the song Forget Me Nots? Will Smith later used it in some rap song.
Here come the Men in Black.
Yeah. Patrice, is it Patrice Russian? I think that's her name. Patrice
know.
Rush. I can't remember.
I'm sorry, it just made me. That's one of my most favorite personal bloopers on the news. It wasn't too terribly long ago. It was on our 4 o'clock show, and there was a little typo in one of our scripts. I won't say the guy's last name, A, because I don't remember it, and B, because he committed a crime. Our producer, it was like not murder, but it was something pretty bad. And the story was this man, I guess what his real name was like, let's say Patrick Jones. Well, the script said Patrice Jones.
Oh,
so
they
I read
changed
it
the
because
gender.
that's what it said.
Yeah,
then they show
Patrice.
his mug and it says Patrick, and he was a big old burly man. And I was like, old
at
Patrice,
Patrice.
committing crimes
Yeah.
across the Commonwealth.
Patrice has let herself go there a little bit.
That Patrice.
Yeah. The Texas Department of Transportation is using quotes inspired by the Adam Sandler comedy The Water Boy on electronic signs throughout the state. It's an attempt to keep roadways safe over Mother's Day weekend. The quotes included, Mama say buckle up, Bobby Boucher, and be safe, drive smart, love Mama.
I love this. I love this.
Remember that time Bobby Boucher came in at halftime? It's my
Love
favorite
it.
thing.
Such a good movie.
It is a good movie.
Alrighty, guys, those are today's hot topics. Life is short, so today we're eating dessert first.
Yeah, European style. Graders will be announcing their first of 5 bonus flavor of the season. Find out the big secret with us coming up next.